Today I will tell you how to improve your mobile internet. I will show you how to make your provider work 100%. It doesn't matter how distant you live or how bad is the signal in your area. I will teach you how to make your own home cell tower station. It's as simple as that. We're going to install an external directed antenna on the roof. It will provide us with a stable signal. Next we're transferring the signal to the signal amplifier. And now the signal goes to the self-made repeater in the room. This way we'll have our room absolutely covered. The first thing we need to do right is installing the antenna in the right direction. So it must be directional and have the proper frequency range. I'm going to use this 3G gun type that I've created previously. I'm doing it because I want to enhance 3G internet that never appears in my room. The antenna must face the provider's cell tower, that means be directed, the location of which you can find in the net monitor. Next, I put the cable inside the house. I'm going to use a good quality TV cable with good shielding and a copper center wire. Then we need to install the second antenna on the ceiling. I still have the double square antenna, but you can also use a simple Wi-Fi antenna from a Wi-Fi module. This one suits both 3G and 4G. So you may think, we can just connect these two antennas with a cable and we'll get a nice signal. Bingo, you're right. This works. It shows first level. I've got some 3G right now, but it works only with the antenna closed. The signal does not disturb it. We want it to cover the whole room. And there comes the amplifier repeater. It will compensate the losses and increase the signal power. It's really costly to make it yourself, so it is easier to order the board for the amplifier somewhere. I have ordered two of them. One is for Wi-Fi signal and another is for 3G. It is simple, we need to source there 5 volts and that's it. And I use here a USB cell phone charger. There comes the external antenna's cable, and there is attached the room antenna. We can source it even without a cable. Let's see if this works. Switching on, and look what we've got. I know you expected this. Wow, I really like this one. The display is on, and I even see the signal rate. Well, I really was trying to catch some signal, but it all didn't work at all anyway. It turned out that the signal from this antenna gets in and messes with this antenna somehow. It goes round in circles, amplifying itself and so on. Well, it gets too excited and it is called the noise. And this damned noise has suspended all other apparatus that were working here previously. I have all sweated on this trouble, just thinking what was wrong with it, and that was the cable. It is a good quality cable, but the signal doesn't work with it at all, because it's 75 ohms. I have found 50 ohm old one, and it suits here perfectly. Although it isn't long enough. Okay, I don't mind, let's install it right here, in this room. Turning on. Let's check out the network. I don't believe it, such a fantastic result. Just have a look. The signal is 100% now, at 15 cm distance. The signal works damn well. They seem to use 3G. It isn't that strong even when I sit on the rooftop, that's super. If I step aside, we can see that the signal rate gets weak. But this scheme really works. I have some signal even in the next room. It isn't that powerful, but very stable. There is one more important thing. To prevent this amplifier from being self-closed loop, we need to make the distance between the internal antenna and external more than 10 meters, and their outputs mustn't face each other. Otherwise it will catch the signal. And the best advantage of this repeater is that no wires required. Now I can use my cell phone going around the house freely. And I get my 3G everywhere. Now I can even watch my beloved YouTube on my favorite sofa. If you want to enhance 4G signal, just buy another signal amplifier that works with 4G. And if you have 2G, well, there are such amplifiers as well. They work with different frequencies, any range, even Wi-Fi. You can find even some ready-made sets for enhancing the room coverage, but they cost 10 times more expensive than this simple device I've made here. Actually, we can do a fancy thing with this amplifier. If I plug out the antenna and put here a router antenna like this one, we will make a powerful communication jammer. The antennas will have the back resonance and the amplifier will go in circles and radiate an awful lot of radiant noise. They will be so powerful that in the radius of 100 meters, no cell services will be available. It will get heated a bit, but will work. Right now I need to fasten it all to the walls, line the wires, plug it in, and all the troubles with 3G coverage will be solved forever. As simple as that. If you haven't seen yet, you can watch my video about making a real Wi-Fi gun. If you like electronics, subscribe and bring your friends in. Just remember that we're doing it for you.